Hello and welcome to JoJo's Homemaker and Lifestyle. Well, today I'm making another cake, but today is a bit of a different cake. It's an articulated lorry and it's for a friend and it's her son's birthday coming up and she's asked if I could make this lorry. She sent me a picture of what she wants, which is just here, and I've got to try and replicate that somehow. She wants a chocolate cake, so I'm going to make like a chocolate fudge cake, and it's quite a dense cake, but it's absolutely gorgeous and it's really fudgy and very like brownie-ish texture, I would say. It'd be perfect for decorating. I'm going to cover it in just a plain buttercream. I'm not going to put chocolate in it because it might show through the white icing, because it's going to be covered in white fondant icing, which I've bought. I've not made that. And it's just a Tesco's one, but it's really nice. I have used it before, and they don't normally sell it this time of year. They normally only sell it around Christmas time, so I was quite lucky to get that. Otherwise I would have had to have bought it online, which normally I get my icing from Amazon. So let's get started and make this cake. Now I'm going to, let me just show you something. I've made the wheels and they're here. So these are the wheels for the lorry. You can see there, look. And they're just Oreos. And I melted some white chocolate and I put some black food colouring in. But it didn't go black, it's gone like a dark grey. But they still look really effective and I really like them. So I covered them in the chocolate, and then whilst they were still wet, I just popped a little white chocolate button in the centre to make it look like the hubcap. And then what I'll probably do, I've got a little black icing pen, and I'll probably go round like for the bolts around the hubcaps when it comes to decorating them. So I made those a couple of days ago, so they've been in the fridge. And they're staying in the fridge now until I need them. And now I'm just going to make the cake. I've lined the pan, it's quite a big pan, and she wants a little number plate down with his name on as well. So I'm really looking forward to doing this. I do like a challenge, so let's get started. So I need to melt that together now. So I'm going to put that in the microwave and put that in to melt. And just keep your eye on it. It's absolutely fine melting it in the microwave. Just keep your eye on it, okay? And now I'm going to put the dry ingredients into the chocolate. I'll show you. So that's the chocolate, the butter, the oil and the wet and the egg all mixed together. I haven't put the water in yet, that goes in after. I'm now going to put the dry ingredients in, so I'm just going to pour that in like so. So let's pour this in here. Right, here we go. As you can see, it's a very runny cake. There we go. So that will want a good hour and then it should be done. But it'll be lovely and moist. It is a really lovely chocolate cake to make. There we go. So now I'm just going to pop that in the oven. Like I say, just give that 1 hour and then I'll check it. It might need a little bit longer because I have doubled the ingredients. It might need about an hour and 15, hour and 20, something like that. But I'll pop that in now and see how it goes. Right, so the cake's baked and it's out of the oven. I've took it out of the oven, so that's it. Not a particularly deep cake, but that's fine because it's going to be layered. So that will add the height to it, but it's lovely and moist. I can feel that when I touch it, how moist and lovely it is. So I'll be back again tomorrow to decorate it with you. So that's it, and it's lovely. It smells lovely as well. So I'm making the butter icing now to cover the cake before putting the fondant icing on. So I've just melted, or should I say softened, 1 block of butter. I'm just going to soften another, and then I can give that a really good whisk together. So I made 2 cakes in that, which is, as you can see, is a very big tin. And I cut them in 3, and then I just put them on top of each other like that. So I've got 2 of those, 1 there and 1 here. And that is what is going to be the shape and the base of the lorry. So I'm just going to get the picture up again, which I've got on here. So that's it, as you can see. So it's going to give me a rough idea how I'm going to do it. And I've got the wheels here. I've got this just slightly bigger than the wheels to cut the wheel arches out so the wheels can go in it, and then I'll cover that in fondant. Hopefully I can get it looking that resembles something like that. So let's get cracking and cut this cake out. I've got 2 wooden dowels there, and I'm going to put 1 in each side of here because it's quite tall and I don't want it falling and to stay stable. So I'm going to put 1 in here like this, and then 1 in here like that. I'm just going to push them down with this, actually. There. That's it. So they're not going anywhere now, so that's really good. I don't need them for that one. And now I'll just start icing it. So that's that iced ready now. That's just the underneath icing so that the fondant icing adheres to the cake. So aesthetically, it doesn't matter that you can see the cake through it. At the end of the day, you won't see it when the fondant's on the top, and that will hide all that, and it's just so that it sticks to the cake. So I'm going to put this over here for now. So I'm going to soften that block of fondant I've got, and then I'm going to colour that blue. So I need a blue, a blue food colouring for that. I'm going to use navy blue, or that blue I think, maybe a bit of navy as well. Right, so I'm going to put that on here like this. So I'm just going to smooth it out and just cut around the blue. And then I'm going to, once that's done, I shall smooth it with the smoother and try and blend it all in. You don't have to be too precise, because around the wheel arches, the wheel's going to go in place as well on the cab, but you want it to look right and you want it to go around the blue so it smooths in properly. So now I'm going to roll out some black icing for the windscreen. That will go on in a minute. First of all, I'm going to do the number plate. She wants max 04 on it, so just do that. I've got a special syringe that I put the writing icing in, and it's a lot more accurate to use than doing it out of the tube, which is why I'm using it. It's absolutely brilliant actually. Got those from Amazon. So that's it. So that's the number plate. As you can see, I've already put the mirrors on at the side, and now I'm just putting the windscreens on and the side windows. So I'm just cutting the lights out now to put on the front of the truck, and I'm rolling some black icing out to put around like a trim so that it goes in between the blue and where the white icing meets, just to make it a little bit tidier. And now I'm just putting some like little details along the top, and now I'm going to put the wheels on, and I'm using edible glue for this, which again I got from Amazon. Anything you want to know, by the way, whether it be the recipe for the cake or where I've got anything from, then please let me know, and I will put in the description below, and I'll even put the link so that you can go straight to it if you're interested. The wheels are covered in white chocolate, as I said at the beginning of the video. It was really easy to do, and there you go. So now I'm just going to construct the back of the lorry and just trimming it so that I've measured it so that I know it fits, and then that will be removable. So if she wants it on, she can have it on, and if she prefers it off, then she can have it off, but she's got some extra cake to cut, so yeah, it'll be nice. Sure, I've got enough icing, but I can soon make some more buttercream, and then I'm going to cover it in the same blue fondant icing as what's on the lorry, so I shall use the same colourings. And then I'll just wrap it around it and then smooth it once it's all on with the smoother. It's really therapeutic actually. I really do enjoy it, but I get so I have to concentrate so much that I forget that I'm doing a vlog. I forget to talk to you guys, so I'm sorry that I'm not very talkative whilst I'm doing the cake. And there you go, look, it fits on the back just like that. Looks really good. Well, that took a lot of concentration, hence why there wasn't much talking in the vlog. Now, I'm pretty pleased with it. The top bit is an extra because that's how much sponge that was left, and rather than not do anything with it, I thought I would just make like an extra cake just to put on the top that looked like the bit that goes on the back of the lorry. It's not quite as long as I'd like it, but as I say, that is really an extra, because really the picture she gave me didn't have the back on it. So that is it. So let me show you, it's all done. Now, I'm not a professional baker and it may not be the most polished, but I can assure you I put a lot of care into my cakes and I know it will taste delicious. Now I say it's all done, I've got a little bit on the side that you just saw needs smoothing out. I am going to smooth that out, and I've got a little registration to put on the back of it as well with his name on, which is going to be the same as the front, but it's drying at the moment. So as soon as that's done, I'm going to put that on the back, and she picks it up on Monday, so I just hope she really likes it, and I will let you know what she thinks. So that's it anyway. So as I say, the top bit is a bit of an extra, so thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.